After party dreams, we don't wanna wake up. Champagne in our veins, we just wanna stay up. Dancing on the rooftop, hands to the sky. Feeling like forever every single night.
What is going on, you sexies? Another day in the fucking Matrix. It's a good life. Taking a walk, you know, already know how it is. We're gonna be going back to night videos because I started a job that I actually manifested, which is obviously here's proof that you can manifest anything you want. I manifested a job that I finally don't want to not go to. You know what I mean? That I finally don't dread going to. Like, it's so easy too. I Amazon Prime, how they drive in those vans and it's like gray and it says Amazon Prime with the blue arrow and shit. I'm one of them, I'm the Amazon Prime delivery driver and they make so much better money. It's like a little fun game. Because if you know what DoorDash is, I would always do DoorDash and it's just like, you pick up the food, you go to door and deliver food to people and it's kind of like a game. You get the food, you follow your maps and you just drive to the door, you drop it off and you be really quick at it because the quicker you are at it, the more orders you're going to get, the higher reviews you're going to get, you're going to make more money, right? Same shit with Amazon. Obviously, you're not going to get the food, but because all the packages that you need to deliver are in your truck, in the back of the van, whatever. But it's like the experience of delivering and driving a lot, bro, it's such a game. It's literally perception, bro. Life is a game, right? So I'm literally just going to get on the packages and shit, look at the phone, and okay, cool, go here, go here, go here. It's just like being really quick with it because you got to be quick because Amazon is always about, fast delivery. So I'm excited for this, like getting paid good money, not having to be in a fucking warehouse 8 hours a day. Like, I'm literally going to be getting paid way more than I was working 7 days a week. But so like, you have an option to work either 4 days, 5 days, whatever. I'm going to do 5 days 1 week, 6 days another week, right? If I really wanted to, I can do 3 days off, right? If I 4 days, work 4 days. But even working 4 days with 3 days off, I would still be making more money there at Amazon than I was at the fucking warehouse job, working 7 days a week, no days off, 8 hours a day. What the fuck? Hell, dude, what a blessing, man. What a fucking blessing. So, but my schedule at the moment is going to be like 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So, unless I wake up earlier, I could probably squeeze in some day videos. But other than that, for the most part, it'll be at night, which is whatever, as long as I make the videos. And then obviously on the days that I'm off, I can make a day video. I'm just kind of showing my schedule. But the fact of the matter is that you can manifest what you want. You just got to keep doing it and keep believing that you're worthy of it. And even though you may, there were doubts, trust me, I'm not perfect, right? My ego was like, dude, I've never been able to get this job. Watch me not even get it. It's too good to be true. And I ended up getting it, So you got to, and I know it could be hard, but you just can't think because it's happened this way in the past, it's going to happen again. You know what I mean? That's not always the case. So, yeah. That's not what this video is about. It's about how you don't need to be, what is it? What was the title of the video? You don't need more confidence. You need more proof. At least the ego does, not you. So we'll get into that. But hold on. Let's get to the spot. See you in a bit. Just wanted to say what's good. Hope your day, your night, whatever's going good. And let's get to the spot. What is going on, you sexies? Going up here. You already know. This is a good workout though. Alright. Sadly, it's the spot where the flies love to just fuck in the middle of a trail. And I do mean fuck. Because it's like, you ever go on a trail and you can see a whole bunch of gnats just fucking floating in one area? They're mating. They're fucking. So yeah, they're fucking. Shit, man. Let me take off my AirPods. I also gotta piss. Fuck. Fuck it. I can't hold it anymore. I might have to. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I feel better. I thought this was lavender. I don't think that's lavender. Right here. I don't know what that is, but it's pretty. Anyways, Beautiful life, huh? Let me focus the camera. There you go. Okay. That's why I love this camera, because it's very stable. But yeah, now where was I? Oh yeah. You do not. You don't need more confidence. Maybe one of these pink. Interesting. You don't need more confidence, and maybe you do. Maybe a little, not too much, but it's like you need proof, or the ego does. Like most people think confidence is. Well, once you understand that everything changes. Once you understand that it's not that you need confidence, it's that you need proof. Because most people think that confidence is something that you feel first, right? Like one day you'll wake up and then suddenly you're ready. Suddenly, I'm capable, I'm worthy, you know? Suddenly you feel sure of yourself. But that's not how it works. So confidence doesn't come from thinking, it comes from evidence, from action, from showing up, from showing yourself over and over again. Stupid ass mosquitoes. That you can trust yourself. I mean, think about it. Every time you say you're gonna do something and you don't do it, you're breaking that trust with yourself. And you're only disappointing yourself because you know that you're capable of so much more, you know? And over time, it creates doubt. And every time you don't, and every time you do follow through, even when you don't feel like it, you're building that trust back, you know? You prove to yourself, I can rely on me. And that proof becomes confidence over time. All these bugs, man, fuck. You just gotta keep showing up. And it becomes real confidence, not fucking, fake shit, you know? Not forced confidence, but real confidence. So instead of waiting to feel ready, start small. Be easy on yourself, but start small. Do what you said that you would do. Keep the promises to yourself. Because confidence isn't something you wait for, you know what I mean? It never was. It's something that you build through proof, through consistency, through that momentum of constantly taking action. Like, you're gonna feel so much more, prouder of yourself, right? Just doing it. If you constantly just not do it, you're only gonna be pissed. And that's not necessarily a high vibration, you know? Like, what's better? Doing it, feeling better about yourself? And just working with it? Even if it's not necessarily the results that you wish you could see right away? Or not doing it at all and being pissed at yourself, you know? The first one for sure. At least for me. You just gotta trust yourself. You gotta build yourself. And you build yourself only by keeping on, you know, like by keep on going. Don't stop. You begin to meet yourself at a deeper level because you keep going, you know. I'm covering my mouth because there's literally bugs in these pathways, and if I talk and walk without covering my mouth, I'm gonna get a bug in my mouth. So it's like, even with these videos and the music that I'm making, by me showing up every day, making the videos, even when I feel tired, making the music, that feeling of being proud that, wow, dude, I'm finally doing what I've been wanting to do. I'm not stopping myself. Lingers for you to want to make more, to want to keep going. It's like, well, why stop now? I feel so good, you know? It's like you pat yourself on the back and then you begin to develop more of a self-love connection with yourself. You love yourself more because it's like you're proud of yourself. It's like, see, I knew I could do this. I knew I was worthy. I just had to keep going. So it's not that you need more confidence. It's that you need to keep going. And once you keep going, you see that there is proof. You're doing this for a reason. Like even me making these videos, people are always like, I needed this. Thank you. And I underestimate what I'm doing a lot of the time. It's like, am I doing, like the ego is like doubting. But then the proof is, people saying, thank you, I needed this. The proof is the numbers growing on my views and my subscribers, whatever. The proof is in the pudding. So you don't need more confidence. You just need to keep showing up. and you'll see signs in your physical reality that are proof that you're on the right path, that you're doing what you should be doing. You just needed to start, and you needed to keep going and have fun with that in every moment that you're doing it. And just keep going, have fun, because you never know where you're gonna be in a year from now. Like, think, for example, a year ago I was single. I wanted a girlfriend, whatever. Now, fast forward a year later, I'm not single. I have the most beautiful, best girlfriend ever. Shout out, babe, love you. But it's like, it's just proof that you don't know where you will be in the next 6 months, whatever. Because every moment's a new moment. It's not the same thing over and over again. We're just creating the same experience from the same level of thinking every day that is the new moment. Constantly recycling things that should be let go or purged. But when you realize that you create your reality, every moment's a new moment, and you're becoming aware of what you're feeling, thinking, and doing on a day-to-day basis, you shift it to your liking so that you can experience what you want to experience. So, I began doing my videos. I began making music. I began thinking lighter thoughts. And I was just talking about this to my girl just now. Like, don't focus on what you don't want to manifest. Focus on because where awareness goes, energy flows. Focus on what you want to manifest in your life, and you will see more of that every day. Because all you had to do was keep going. Keep on keeping on. That's actually a good video idea. Let me write that down. That's actually a really good idea, right? Let's do the next video. Focus on what you want to manifest. Don't focus on what you don't want to manifest. Oh, fuck. Hold up. I gotta just hold on. Hold on 1 second. Anyways. So yeah, I had to write it down. That's a good video. See, even when I'm making these videos, I get new ideas for the next video. That's that momentum, right? That's that proof, in a way. So, yeah. This was just a quick video. Nothing too long. Bro, this path, man, it grew fast. I remember I used to be able to walk over here. Now there's like shit in the way. So anyways, it's cool, but yeah, guys, I love you, I'm here with you. We're here together. We're not alone. It can feel like you're alone in this experience, but you're not, you know what I mean? And it can feel alone because there's not a lot of people that understand or are on the same frequency or vibration as the way that we're thinking, it's consciousness and spirituality, third eye shit, aliens, blah, 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 whatever, But hey, if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you understand, and yeah, you're not alone. And we're going to continue to meet people that understand us. It's not going to take fucking forever to explain our soul. It's just going to be easy. But I love you guys. Namaste, Lydia is a titty. Just keep going. And you will see the proof that your soul needs. Maybe even the ego needs to just keep going. You're on the right path. Namaste, lady. And enjoy the simple shit. It makes it more fun.
Nothing left of me and you, glitching hearts in neon blue, infinite turn.